I can smell you, Corey.
I can smell you. Where's my little Ethan?
Corey Brock.
Oh, speaking of that, Mike, we were gonna record it. I continue that this year, but they might be taking it off
yeah.
of PlayStation Plus.
Really?
Yeah,
I wonder why they do
Broccoli.
that.
because the license ran out.
Oh, okay. If you still have access to it for a while, I'm definitely willing to do that sooner than later to make sure that we can finish it.
What is it?
Resident Evil 7 playthrough.
Oh no!
That's an odd response.
I don't know which one that is.
A really good
Swamp.
Yeah, the swampy one.
Swamp. Oh wait, yeah, I watched. Yeah, I was there when you guys were playing that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Corey Brock, we're gonna take you to the swamp,
Corey Broccoli,
We're gonna-
answer us.
and we're gonna eat you.
Corey Brock, tell us who should be facing Roman Reigns at the WrestleMania.
Clearly, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
This
It
guy-
answers with The Rock. What a heel.
Yeah. You know who this ghost is rooting for. No wonder you're dead.
Yeah. Terminal condition of Rock fan.
Instant haunting. You don't even die. You just go to being a ghost.
If you're a fan of The Rock, I wish you'd just ghost. No way.
It's throwing shit at us. It doesn't like it. It doesn't
Maybe
like
it's right.
You
it.
can shut
Man.
us up. You can shut us up, Corey.
No, the Attitude Era was the best era.
I like that you're making fun of that because that should be the era that would have been right up your alley. It should have been popular during, more or less your childhood. But you are able to see that, no, that's a bunch
I
of
was a
shit.
baby.
Yeah, no, but I mean, anyone who was born roughly before your time or really a lot after your time, the Attitude Era wouldn't mean much. So it was still more or less relevant when you were growing up, and yet you still don't like it. So I like that. A lot of people kind of, like with me, wrestling was big in the early 80s, and for me, I can look back at that and still enjoy it. Whereas I would think that people, who aren't from my time would look back and hate that era. So while I didn't like the Attitude Era, I think it's interesting that you, who were more or less of that time, also don't like the Attitude Era.
Macho Man is evergreen.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, unfortunately, Hogan dominated my era, of course, but there was a lot of good wrestling other than, the main event.
Hogan had a couple good matches. He was one of the only guys to get a good match out of Warrior, and I've seen some good stuff he put on with Big Boss Man.
Yeah.
Well, Big Boss Man was great, and he was doing all the work. So let's
that
not
is
give
also
Hogan any
probably true.
credit there.
Yeah. I liked the Boss Man, Big Bubba Rogers. I enjoyed him. Rick Rude, in my opinion, had the best match with Warrior, which I guess is why they're doing the WrestleMania thing with him. I wouldn't know.
I wish you could surgically remove Warrior's face from Rick Rude's ass.
I
Me too.
agree. I actually do agree. That's a statement I can literally agree with.
At least it's better now than 14, where your only choice was to recolor Warrior's face on his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be some talented CAW
But
dude.
still,
on
the
communications.
entrance, it's gonna be not workable. It makes me sad. And I'll only watch the entrance once or twice, but still, the fact that
Yeah, I was about to say-
is sad.
I don't. Sorry, hang on, guys. Just to not. Whatever. I'll jump to the point. You're right about at the hunt threshold. I just want you guys
Alright.
to know.
Roger,
Come
Roger.
on, you
either-
coward. Do it.
We're either going to see a crucifix go up or one of us is going to die. I think that's how we'll figure it out.
He's coming this way.
Corey!
Corey, you son of a bitch! You hunt right now! Do it! Hunt!
Do it.
Do it now! Kill me!
Do it now. Kill me.
I'm
I'm
right
here.
here! I'm
I
right
hope this
here!
becomes a
Yeah,
3K.
come on.
You are one ugly motherfucker.
What the hell are you?
It's been too long since I've seen that movie, but now it'd be sad seeing it with Carl Weathers passing.
Yeah, he was really kind of the secondary character.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an ensemble piece, but he was, he had the most plot other than Arnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, I'm trying to think of the name of the other black guy. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I like him. I think, God, is his name also Carl something? Doesn't matter.
I can remember the Native American dude's first name is Sonny.
I kind of thought that too. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
And I think I've mentioned this to you before, but it always gets me. It always astounds me that after Arnie and Jesse Ventura had rather successful runs as state governors, he also tried to run for state governor of some state, and part of his policy platform was genocide of the Middle Easterners.
Oh, okay. At least he's honest.
Yeah.
I have to kind of respect someone who just comes right out with it.
I think I might have joked last time, like he goes up there and people boo him, and he says, "Oh, now you're not cool with it."
Sign of the times. You're within the hunt threshold now, or at least presumably.
Do it, bitch!
It's 50% anyway. I can't remember what this particular ghost hunt threshold is, but that's what it is for most of them.
Oh, I found a skull.
Bring it on!
You found a skull? That's
Yeah.
unlikely in a big place like that. If you have a picture, snap it. Otherwise, just grab it.
I do not have a... Does anyone have a photo camera here?
Wait, was it in the ghost room this entire time?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right behind this desk here.
Wow, and I was even in there and I didn't see it. I didn't go behind the desk, though.
How often do you get the bone room and ghost room being the same?
Very rare. Very, very rare.
Oh. Hello there.
I'm yoinking it.
Still no crucifix challenge.
Skull is yoinked. Skull is yoinked. I repeat, the skull is yoinked.
Trust me, Mike. When the cross goes up, we'll let you know.
Yeah, you'll let me know, exactly. Are you within a good, healthy range of 2 crucifixes?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm always within range of 2 crucifixes. I'm holding one in one hand, and I've got a foot on the other.
I'm holding
That seems sacrilegious.
I'm holding one in one hand and I'm holding one other in the other.
At least as long as Pink isn't like peeing on the one that's on the ground, he should be okay.
That's the one thing that's sacrilegious. You can get away with anything else.
Well, I mean, I'd have to list a lot of things to think of anything that would be sacrilegious, but being that he's standing right there, the first thing in my mind was, well, pissing on it would be pretty sacrilegious.
I mean, you're not wrong.
If we get the tier 5 crucifix, when we put it down, does it just summon Bible Man?
Bible Man? What's a Bible Man?
Bible Man was a Christian superhero in the like 80s or 90s, I forget.
Is that real?
Yes.
Ha! I'll have to look that one up.
Do we just watch him fight?
Flashlights in here, do we?
What about
Not that I'm aware of.
I was asking if we had a spare flashlight.
I am looking behind me now, and every flashlight is on the rack.
That's not
Yo,
good.
Corey, what's your thoughts on Bible Man?
Luckily we are pretty far from.
What?
Corey, you motherfucker, hunt!
Ah.
But luckily, I think we can all haul ass as soon as the crucifix burns. We can all haul ass straight to the lobby. On the other hand, if we get split up as a group, I do worry for Pink.
If I manage to hit the stairway, I should be fine, in theory.
Probably. If you have anything electric that's on, including your headlamp, if it hunts again...
I forgot the headlamp, which is why I was really worried.
Okay.
For what it's worth... Wait, what is this?
What?
Oh, it's the Fae?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't realize it was the Fae until now. Guys, if it's the Fae...
Oh, the Fae's gotta be 30, doesn't it?
Well, no, worse. So, we've been sitting in here this whole time aging the Fae. So the Fae's hunt threshold now is probably 15.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know you were all right there in the same room. I guess that would make sense.
We've just been sitting here shouting at the, whatchamacallit.
We've been turning Corey into a fucking geriatric senior. God damn it, I was 5 years old as a ghost when you came in here, you shits.
I'll get you, interlopers.
You fucking motherfuckers, my youth.
Motherfuckers.
My undead youth. You took it from me.
Your sanity, the average is about 35, so it's up to you guys if you want to continue waiting.
Well, I'll tell you guys.
Long.
We've done it this long, and also if we manage to get to a position where it starts a hunt somehow anyways, the Fae at its oldest is also the slowest ghost in the game.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it looks like, because I don't think any of us have run from an old Fae, have we?
No, because what the fuck are the odds you'll ever be in that situation?
That's true. Yeah, this could be a first then. Does anyone have a camera set up in that room? Video camera? I'm checking.
There is one in the corner. Yeah.
I picked up the video camera, so I have a way to find my way through the darkness.
Oh, that makes more
that's
sense.
fine. Yeah, that's more important. I was just gonna see if I could watch you guys, but that's Pink's reason is better.
Pink, I should go ahead and say that a crucifix in your pocket does nothing.
Well, we still got the crucifix on the floor.
Wait,
that is true.
In one of the last games that we played with Pink, though, didn't we say like, oh, we'll have to remember that Pink actually was holding one that burnt?
But that was in
his hand. Yes, not in his pocket.
Oh, you mean in other words, he was physically holding it in front of him
Yes.
that time,
Yeah.
where this time he's not? I gotcha. Oh, because he's holding the tripod. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, the tripod will ward off the ghost. It's sort of like a crucifix.
Yeah.
Kinda.
If you open up two of the legs, but not the third one.
Yeah, right. The power of... What's a good joke? I don't know. The power of tripod compels you, I guess.
The power of Kubrick compels you.
There you go. That's good. There you go. That's good. Overrated fucking
Is the power of Kubrick not just like mental abuse?
Yeah, I mean, he made his cast.
The power of Kubrick is demanding that like analog medium for film be made even after its best by date.
I was gonna say that the power is making the actors constantly like throw themselves downstairs and shit. Wasn't he
the power of Kubrick is asking for the 160-second take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Fritz Lang. I remember. I can't remember the guy's name. Fuck. I know his name. I've watched the movie. What's that?
I was just gonna give context to my shout out because there was this video camera, this very old video camera that Kubrick liked to use. And it was like they had stopped production like 20 years ago when he was using it, and then he was like, no, make more film for it, and so they had to, because he was Kubrick.
Yeah, see, I don't like directors who get like this legendary status just because I mean, I get it, he made some good movies. Well, I love one of them, but I mean, it's like, okay, I don't really think he's like the master director of our time or whatever. It's whatever.
I'm wondering if that was Kubrick or Hitchcock that did that, but one of them did.
That sound like
Hitchcock was a lot more practical from what I've heard of him.
Right. Yeah, I never heard of not that I would know for sure, but I never really heard of Hitchcock being like this not mean-spirited, but like kind of aggressive, like demanding director. I've heard that about Kubrick, but not about Hitchcock.
Yeah, Hitchcock, I could see stories of Hitchcock being a carny, especially with like the stuff in theaters. The stuff he'd put up in theaters of like, cover your eyes, you won't be able to handle it, that kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
He's stuck on the geometry.
Behold, a toilet flushing!
I was just gonna mention the toilet, that's the funniest bit. Fucking 1960 when Psycho was made, and people weren't conditioned to see a toilet in a movie yet. Jesus.
I was have to say like so you mean he was like a Dadaist artist? Very modern.
I mean, the same decade as the moon landing is the decade when people were introduced to a toilet in a film.
Yeah.
Opposite ends of the decade, but nonetheless.
And in the middle, they were scared of black people.
They still are.
I was gonna say I still am. Sanity jumping crazily between average of 15 and 25, so it should happen at any time. That's a big difference in the two numbers. That's weird.
I saw the ghost in Dots getting stuck on the chair's geometry.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
The ghost just pulling the Pink special.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Trying to make you feel better about your own. Yeah.
I thought I'd be able to pass through this, but I'm actually able to pass through nothing. Being a ghost sucks.
Yeah. Poor thing. It just threw the camera.
Oh no.
It didn't even it didn't even successfully topple it. It landed right side up.
It looked like it did. Yeah, it was on the ground, but I could still see Pink clearly. Or Addie, I believe.
Yeah, I am. Sam Fisher getting ready to see QC the ghost.
It is
Corey Brock, you old shit.
Corey Graves against Brock Lesnar.
There you go.
It's happened before.
Oh.
I
No,
don't
it
think it
hasn't.
has.
No, it has not.
It has happened with me before, which is why Corey Graves is paraplegic and cannot wrestle anymore.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's not paraplegic, but he cannot wrestle anymore.
Why? What happened to him?
He was
Oh,
actually
neck, I think.
allegedly medically cleared a couple years back, though. So, in theory, he could return to the ring.
They gave him the magical neck replacement surgery.
Yeah.
That
They ripped
shit.
somebody else's neck out and put it in Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
By the way, to answer Mike's question, Corey did not have neck problems. He had concussion issues, where he sustained too many concussions in too short a period of time. And the doctor said, all right, if you would like to keep your brain intact for the foreseeable future, you need to stop wrestling ASAP. And so he did.
Right.
And transitioned to commentary, where he became the best in the world.
Oh, that's why I've heard his name before. Okay.
They measure
He's a pretty good heel commentator.
they measure concussions on the Benoit spectrum.
From okay to homicidal.
No, that's the Sabu spectrum. No, it goes from okay to double murder suicide.
Yeah. More specifically. Nope.
Imagine seeing that on the far end of a chart. Homicidal, comma, suicidal, comma, genocidal. Exclamation point.
Yeah, genocidal. Sanity still bouncing around between 15 and 20. It seems like it's slowing down. Too bad this wasn't a
not getting
challenge
enough.
that we could also get our low sanity, because it's been a fucking while here.
Hey,
Yeah.
do something.
Hey, I just now
man.
noticed I'm not recording.
Nice. I am.
Oh.
So now I am. Welcome everybody to watching this video where me and Pink and Addy are sitting in this room trying to deliberately piss off and start a hunt with a incredibly ancient Thay. Mike is in the truck watching the meters.
Waiting for a ghost that is less likely to hunt the lower
Do
your sanity
something,
gets
old
or
man.
whatever.
Thank you.
Old man.
I'm gonna leave my balls on your lawn. That sounds terrible. Let me rephrase that.
You
Yeah.
damn kids! You kids
I'm
and
going
your
to-
balls!
I'm going to drag my balls on your
That's-
doorknob.
That's like offensive to both of you. In order to complete that threat, you have to fucking castrate yourself.
I assumed that you would just like teabag the lawn, but that's probably not as
He
effective.
said
you need the
leave.
camera.
Oh, I didn't hear leave.
Leave his balls on your yard.
Oh, okay.
My God, could you imagine you walk out your front door, you look out your front yard. Wait, is that a nut sack? Is that a human sack of testicles?
Kind of like Blue Velvet.
I don't know the scene you're referring to, but it's David Lynch, so I believe you.
The whole plot unwinds by the fact that a human ear, a disembodied human ear, is found in a lawn. That leads to the investigation that starts the movie.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
He's closing the door on me.
Eat
And
shit.
Rude.
I can't believe it's taking.
Corey! We don't have all night.
Right?
Come on.
Pick up the pace,
Come
old
on,
man.
do it.
Come on, do it! Come on! It's fucked with the camera again. It's doing that.
Every now and then I look over that ghost book, and I assume it's being written in because it's floating, but then I have to remind myself, no, it's just sitting on an invisible ramp. Have you noticed that there's an invisible ramp? Like, I guess maybe the game isn't programmed to handle steps this big as being something that the player can go up. So you can tell they put in an invisible ramp.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
see
I
that.
gotcha. Yeah, I know what that's like through trying to pathfind in Skyrim.
Call of Duty.
That too, yeah. Oh my god, hours put into Call of Duty. Yeah, you can make it to where the characters walk up invisible steps if you want to,
Yeah.
which ideally
Yeah.
you don't. The average sanity now, you guys are at nothing. I'm at 72, so I'm gonna now go back inside, and this should be enough to lower it enough to where the ghost should hunt. I think it's stalled at about 15 to 20%. I mean, the ghost should be hunting by now, I would think, but since it hasn't, I'll go back inside.
I swear to God, if you walk in the front door and it kills you, and me
That'd
and
be hilarious.
still see nothing, right?
As soon as I step in, I'm inside now. By the way, the ghost just comes and kills me of all people.
Yeah.
The ghost falls through the ceiling.
I'm thinking it would have to. Yeah. I mean, I would have to laugh.
I'm imagining like a cinematic shot of like the camera shot kind of perpendicular to the door so that you can see the door but you can't see inside. I'm imagining your character walking in and the door just spits your skeleton back out. Nothing else, just the skeleton.
That would be funny. I mean, even if I had if I had been the one who brought the tools, I would still have to laugh at that. But I just had to laugh. I saw a photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't
Corey!
Changed. You're yelling the ghost's name. I'm in the dark, looking out the window, singing Beatles songs. We're all insane at this point.
Corey!
Yeah, I'm in the dark. Sanity should be dropping pretty close to like 10% now at this point.
Corey.
I mean, fuck. I guess if it's the Fae, we know that we're completely safe always.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, it's supposed to be that if you're in its proximity, you're lowering its, you're making it older, but
Corey
we spent a while where we weren't in this area.
Okay.
Do something!
Yeah. Honestly.
This ghost is playing a waiting game. It knows I need to go to the bathroom soon. It's like, all right, well, eventually he's just gonna leave. I know this guy. He's not shit bucketing.
A shit bucketing old ghost. I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, that reminds me, Mike. Have you heard of batching shit?
Batching shit?
Yes.
No.
It's this concept. It's not real. It's this concept where you would shit a lot for like a month, and then you would never have to shit again.
Okay, that's a very dumb concept.
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
It doesn't. What do you run out?
That flies in the face of biology.
Well, I remember that reminds me of Steve-O from Jackass. At one point, he got his butt cheeks pierced together, and I know he wasn't being serious, but he said, "Yeah, I'm doing this because I'm sick of wasting my time ever having to shit. Now, by piercing my ass cheeks and holding them together with this little bar or gauge or whatever it was to loop them together, now I'll never have to shit again." So it doesn't really work that way. Yeah. The other thing I remember from that is the doctor or whatever, the piercing girl, she said, "Oh, have you been to the bathroom recently?" And she said, "I dominated one this morning." I was like, dominated? That's
okay, crossburn, finally. Fuck me.
We're good to go. Room.
I'm going the right way. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I'm following Alex. He knows the way.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of death, so I'll come out into the main kind of alleyway here. Hallway.
I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid of the snail that if it touches it kills me.
There's somebody. There's
Hello.
3 people. There you go. Hello there.
Hello,
Kenobi. I should really look up that line so we know the rest of it.
I just said it.
That's about right. There was a while where they were going to have John Rhys Davies do the voice, and for some reason he fell through. And so they got, I think, like the sound guy to do the voice. Some unceremonious role.
Who is John Rhys Davies?
Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
Ah.
And Sala, it was his name from Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Ah.
Indy, that little guy. Well, big guy, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would never describe John Rhys Davies as little. Even as Gimli, I would not describe him as little.
Right.
I have Tay circled.
I do not. Hang on a second.
Yeah, after all that time,
I spent 25 minutes in there trying to get him to hunt, and I don't... Oh, wait, I do have him circled. Never mind. We're good.
Okay, is that everybody?
Yeah!
Okay. Oh, it's the spirit.
Yeah.
Is the shade?
Yeah, the shade wouldn't...
Demon.
Yeah, demon would be a surprise for sure. Yeah.
The most patient demon in all of history.
I could activate my ability right now, but I won't.
Oh wait, we're doing my challenge mode now. Cool. Everyone got loaded for this one.
Oh yeah.
There we go. That's the kind of price I like to see.
1685. I'll take it.
I don't know how, but I have 1785. Did I?
Yeah, I have
I had a
1785
daily.
as well.
Aha.
Yeah, I got 100 for buying an item in the store, which I didn't do today, so maybe it was a 24-hour thing from yesterday.
I can like from the payment for this job, I can now afford 1/4 of a graphics card.
That's sad. That sucks.